G'day, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. Experts say it's unlikely bodies will be recovered after the US Coast Guard confirmed all 5 on board that missing Titan sub didn't survive. Teams are recovering as much of the craft as possible in hopes of piecing together what's happened. Chris White from the Australian Maritime College says there's several things which could have gone wrong if the vessel was compromised.
You're talking about 400 times the atmospheric pressure. The smallest hole or crack in that pressure hole will very quickly be compromised by that pressure as it forces in and squashes the submersible.
The Prime Minister has reaffirmed the Indigenous Voice referendum will still play out before the year is out. Some have questioned whether plans should be pushed back to allow for more campaigning. Anthony Albanese says the schedule is continuing as planned.
I'm committed to having a referendum. The legislation has been passed, and as I've said now continually, the referendum will take place in the last quarter of this year.
The latest on housing affordability isn't a particularly fun read. Data showing it costs 1.6 average incomes to service a typical new mortgage. The Housing Industry Association says it was closer to 1.2 back in 2019. Briefly, Russia's poised to launch a High Court challenge in hopes of getting a new embassy built near our Parliament House, and more than 100,000 are expected through Melbourne Airport.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Jeremy Cameron says he's on the mend after that sickening collision with Gary Rowan during last night's win over Melbourne.
I'm feeling a lot better than I did last night. Thanks for everyone's messages of support. I appreciate that.
The Cats forward's been cleared of serious damage but won't play against the Swans next weekend. Meantime, Jeremy Howe will make his comeback from a broken arm in Collingwood's clash against Adelaide on Sunday. And our women's test side were 7 for 328, heading into day 2 of their Ashes test in Nottingham.
Selling the family home? Miller, One and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather. Showers and 14 for the rest of the day across the Limestone coast. Tomorrow, more rain, top of 12, and much the same on Sunday. Want more local news? Get free breaking news about our community. Download the Listener app, search for the Limestone coast, and add to your favourites now.